pop over here. If it's not, then that means we have to reconnect them. But look, you did it, I think.
Yeah.
3,
Yeah, live.
2, 1.
Okay. Oh, there we go. All right.
All right. So now we're live. So if you
You want it bigger?
No, I'd leave it like that. That way I can see how the stream is doing.
Okay.
But at this point, if you hit Control C.
Oh, I like Control C.
Actually, if you would, go over here and go to the top of this square. That's where all the cameras are listed. No, right here. Go all the way up. Like, see that slider? Pull that guy up. So click Scene 1 or Scene 2. So that's the other camera.
Oh, nice.
And so this is on deck, and that's what's being streamed. So
Okay.
you can either click cut or you can do Control C, and you'll go back and forth between the two.
Okay, so we can choose this if we want this.
You can have it ready to go, and then you switch if you want it. And I'll have a third camera on in a minute.
So here, I'm gonna try it.
Yeah, do Control C.
Oh yeah.
Now, if you want to get fancy, do Control T and watch what happens.
Oh my God.
You can make Control T, do whatever you want. So I did an old 1990s public TV slide.
Nice. I just peed my pants.
Don't do that, Greg. I don't know if you have anything for you to change it to.
Wow, that was a cool slide, man. All right. Can I do it again?
Yeah, anytime you want. And once I get the third camera going, so all you got to do is know where you choose your sources over here, and then you click cut or transition.
Oh, so that's a transition.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I see the top of my head.
All right, let's see if I can get these projector images running.
Okay. This is like just as good as a show.
I think you did a hell of a job.
Thank you. Thanks.
You're welcome, Greg.
Yes. You're going places with me. Like I said, I had a friend, you'd always go, flattery will get you everywhere. Hi. Hey.
Hello.
Welcome. We're happening.
You're happening?
Yeah, getting it set up. We're live streaming right now.
Live streaming, people.
Yeah.
There's people here. Shoot, I could start it. Hi, welcome.
How are
Did you
you?
bring your crafts to make what?
I brought these. I'm good. How are you?
Thanks.
I told you I'd make it.
Welcome. Yay!
Good to see you.
Lovely. Yeah. This is the pickle fork. That's foggy. Good. Welcome.
My name is Joy. It's nice to meet you, Joy. I'm Tyra. You can call me
Smoke
Ty.
in the air because it's
It's nice to meet you, Bree. I'm Tyra. Well, Tyra. You can call me Ty. We can make some room for you guys to sit too. Okay, thank you so much. You're welcome. You sit next to us? Yeah. Are you guys going to be over as well? Maybe. I haven't quite decided yet. Okay. I think you should. I think we all have something we should share today. Maybe you'll find something on the web. Yes. You never know. This is a journey. So true.
Is there incense still burning?
The sage is. Okay, honey. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
That was kind of quick.
Oh, but I felt it. I felt it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it does. too.
Yeah, now he just hangs out.
Yeah, but he just hangs out and writes in the center. Yeah. But yeah, it was really nice. I told him that we get to one of these ones.
That's very nice.
How did you guys
So this is actually going to be
Well, that's
this
interesting that you have that, though.
Yes. Not everybody is.
I've never heard that said.
I actually am in this
We
group.
got
I think it's
all
called
the
Portrait of like
public
West
museum is
Michigan
getting rid of all their stuff.
and
Oh, so
some lady,
got
I'm
landmine.
not gonna say
Yeah.
some lady that
Gotcha.
just felt disrespectful. That lady.
Gold mine, yes.
Cool.
There's something, see, I
things like that
fixed
in her,
this
so
once before,
like
and I
that
don't
she
remember how I did it. It was sort of a
Twilight tribe and this happened.
forcing, unforcing.
And I messaged her and I asked her
Yeah.
if it was mine, and she said fine. I said okay. Okay. Sat down, wrote a little poem for tonight, and I'm like, I guess I can do it.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
really
So I
exciting.
hope you
See
guys
what
can
happened?
go
Oh.
through it.
You're the only one.
Come on, Spirit, somebody. Please, please. I'm like hitting my breather on.
That's so fair. That's funny. I can't remember. Because I think she's the lady with the coffee.
Yes.
Yeah.
What's the
That
decaf?
guy. Yeah. Yeah, we go to we've been to the guy once. How many we met? 3?
Yeah.
4?
I think I went with 3.
I think there's one I missed. I don't remember why though. I have no idea. We've been to some. Yeah, and she's always there. And she's really interesting. Her poetry is funny. It's very silly. I enjoy it. I hope she's here. That would be exciting.
I think that's another reason
Is it
why
for
kids
little-
like
it's like
I
a
watch a
little
lot of
fussy
poetry
baby.
videos and things
Yeah.
like that. But it would be nice to like actually physically see people,
Yeah.
you know, the emotion, things like that.
Yeah.
That comes from it and all of that. So yeah, for sure. Derek, are you gonna speak today?
Yeah.
Okay. Yay!
I make sure that I get a chance.
I was obsessed with like French poetry growing up, and like now that obsession is classic. And like I like
Put grand
Going manual.
perform it.
Yeah.
I feel you.
So it's just like
Oh, man, alright.
Completely forgot what I
that
was
is a
doing.
Nice. That's what we're looking for.
On the internet. The internet, that's the one with email?
I think that's the one. Yeah. I can't be sure.
It won't work, so I'm gonna go manual.
It's from a Christopher Guest movie. Joke.
The whole thing closer.
Have a nice.
Alright, it's ready.
Why? What? Oh, I know. The sign up.
Oh, there's a sign up sheet.
Yeah.
You don't have to sign up.
You
but,
don't, you do not.
If you want a certain spot, you can.
And you may go at any time.
Did anybody sign up online already?
Oh,
That demands their
I do
slot.
not know. So that one gentleman,
Yeah.
heard.
And he just
guy?
said, he just reported he's gonna be late, so we won't worry about him too much.
Yeah, but he can go when he gets here. So I'm just gonna pass this around just for grins, like we don't even have to use it. So the idea is we're going to have poetry with images, and Sean is wearing the light that
You will use.
you may, we suggest that you use, so you can see your poetry or journal entry or whatever, and we can present images and see them as well. Okay, so I'm gonna pass this out, this straight to you. Oh, and I forgot my ukulele.
Oh, Craig. You gotta go home and get it.
I could play the bass. Hey, that's my dad. There it is.
I totally got that by random because it was stuck in the thing.
I know. Like I mix my home slides with his.
But it was actually stuck down in the chamber with another slide. I couldn't get it out.
Oh.
Did you booby trap it?
I know.
Seems like a booby
This
trap.
is my dog Spunky. This is when we had snow. Remember?
No?
Before the greenhouse.
I don't know what that is.
We got a plastic sled. We got a plastic sled on a Christmas where there was no snow, and that's where we switched from the runner sleds to the plastic sleds, and I think there's a correlation there. My name is Root Boy, and this is the Twilight Tribe, the image Imagine, your image, Imagine at the Pickle Fort. Pickle that you eat, fort that you build. I'm going to read a poem so that we can all relax, and I can relax. Sorry to go first, but I'm here, and why not? Yeah. Drop lupin whiskers in door ajar manistee. Note spirit of the woods and sisters of Pleiades. Box scissors guitar din honey bee. Fox magic mini coyote den sunny sea. Rocks wishing tobacco tin drum funny thumb. Vibe twilight tribe wind dance gunny sack. Now do we want that crossover? Control T.
Yes, Control T.
Okay, now what?
Control T.
There it goes. Okay.
You did it. I taught you everything I know.
Awesome. Vibe.
There is no more.
Now you'll like this. Vibe Twilight Tribe. I said that already. Wind dance gunny sack ruck. Gruel mom's socks knitted eyebrows sewn shoal whole island underwater gown mole heat cave ground touch balsam fir circle waterfall face down curl wind ripple cup empty myrrh send nipple pup tent rant vent her ursine love claw nail sharp accipiter flight talon toe wail loud hawk voice word rowboat proud gawk choice void no beat loading of provision van can God load tug with mule team six sisters blur. That's the Pleiades. Reflect mirror seam mother a boat spleen one's own spin bear den vision unseen pine cone third eye purple bean fin feathers dirt owl haunt lean to go to weather's yurt snow don't hurt flow to nether cedar row uneven. Thank you. I don't think we need the thanks. I don't think we need the light quite yet, but it's getting close.
Right. Eventually.
As it gets
We
darker.
could put a candle
it
up
has
there
some
too.
image.
Just a regular candle we could use for the reader as well, if you want.
We may do that.
It's a little
I
bit
like the light. The light.
Yeah,
It's kind of
it'll do its job.
yeah. eventually get the pictures on there.
Yep. And
it's
anybody
all
that
the-
wants to put in a new slide after each
Oh yeah.
performance,
Yeah.
feel free.
Oh, yeah.
That was your dad
That's my dad
and your dog.
and my dog and our van.
There's lots
So
of
it's kind of dark.
Get it
Yeah.
in development at Walgreens. And that I'm so
Oh, nice.
Wrong way.
That's okay.
Oh boy. Sideways one. These are all, a lot of these are from the public museum. When they
Yes.
opened their school, they had to clear out all their storage,
Yeah.
and they had all these old projectors and slides, and so they donated it to the Pickle Fort.
That's so
I-
nice.
I
They
have
didn't
some
even
too.
ask what the pickle meant. They were just like, we heard you could use these. You're a guy that's weird enough to use slides.
Yeah.
That's pretty much what they said.
Would anyone like to read a poem?
Who's ready? Course of music? Got a music person?
Why not?
Two music.
Yay!
There you go.
You're welcome, Craig.
Oh, I could introduce you. You wanted an introduction?
Yeah, I love an introduction.
You do?
Should I walk away and come back as if
Yeah,
this
let's
never?
do that.
Do you have any, like, do you have any stories? A motorcycle in the second gear or something? You can call it
And we've got some bowls, if you want any accompanying bowls. And anybody's welcome to try it.
You can tell him I'm just as good as this guy.
Just as good as the sky, you may call her Tyara. Please welcome.
Is there any way that I can lower this a little bit?
Yeah.
Okay. That's okay. Perfect.
Realistic.
Very realistic.
Is that too low? Is that good?
No, it's perfect.
All right.
Okay, so my name is Ty. I'm a little nervy, but that's okay. This is my first time speaking. But this is a poem that I actually came up with yesterday for this specific event. I feel like it was actually sent through me for all of your ears, so here we go. What if you awoke to you, the sun in your chest that rises with you right from the start? What if you awoke with Venus right as it delivers its love to you? What if you awake right as Mercury sends its people to speak its words right to and through you? What if you awake as Saturn came and took what taunts you? Yet what if you awoke and the sun kisses you just so you can stay? Awake, awoken child. Awake to the thrills of the world, the grass beneath your feet, the roots of the trees that carry your breath and what makes your heart beat. A breath that allows in a night to voice so fiery and mighty. It could thrill a room in a village of stillness and make the whole damn world's heart beat. It could thrill a village of stillness and sheep, a valley of the weak, oh why do you weep? I've awoken a mystery beyond the mind. I see, you see. I feel, you feel. I hear, you hear. Yet so have I wept. I have perished my soul and it has brought me back to me. I see, I feel, I hear, and the whole damn soul has awoke.
Who's next?
Who's next?
Oh, thank you.
Okay, she doesn't.
She needs no introduction.
I know, I'm that good. I don't need one. My name is Celia. Good to meet all of you. Thank you. I wrote this on a Sunday in July. Last day of the weekend, I grab coffee with a friend. I pack boxes to move my heart to where it belongs. Like Dorothy, I follow the path where Elise and I discovered an oversaturated euphoria from earthy mushroom dressed up as sugar cereal-themed chocolate, giggling about childhood fiction and people we love. I march it to my mother's favorite Fiona Apple album, only to find a man perched on the same bench we closed, watched as the wood chips and hair shook out to tabletop. So now I sit in cattails and snuffle my flu to and fro in my ignored body. Toads croak around me like whispers at a sleepover, pink twin bed sheets and microwave popcorn, my crunchy household's pomegranate in the underworld. Half-stoned, the voices of athletes float from the tennis court. My whole head feels like a haunted house. Yesterday I reached in my throat and palm, pink flesh pulled taut and with a snap separated from being. One piece of tape into the journal and slam it shut, slide elastic tight. Today my grief is hungover, operating at 50%. Eyes closed and sipping coffee, buttery toast into nervous green mouth. I perform efficacy and swat thoughts like flies in Michigan summer, stinging leg and I can't read my own handwriting at all. Pursuing sweat from gas station lemonade.
Hello, everybody. Hello, everybody. My name is Joy. And this is a poem that I wrote sometime last year and revised to a point where I'm very satisfied with it. The mortician as a philosopher. She looks into the hollows of the cadaver's skull and wonders if this is all she will ever be, or if this is all she is. If she, formerly known as Myth's daughter, wife, mother, will be reduced to meat carved by a worthy butcher to be consumed, by eyes, by grief, anything to soothe the congregation of the fact the carcass they praise no longer has substance. But she knows. She knows that their hiccuping hymn reaches empty ears. She's removed the brain. For to her, personhood without thought, ideas, motion is as much a walnut as a walnut is without its meat. Maybe she's Hugh Everett, and in the car crash that kissed the corpse's chest, as soon as her fingers found the dying flesh, in a blink it found lips to replace the metal. Maybe she's Marie Kondo, as she thanks it for serving its purpose and folds it into the coffin, smooths out the wrinkled edges. Maybe she's God, while she watches the tears bring a life into her work as Jesus rolls to forgive her sins. Or maybe if this is all she is, maybe she's just staring at her reflection through the dirt.
gonna just test it out. It'll mess up my hair. Oh yeah. Good? And then you can change it to green.
There we go. White.
What's that? White?
White.
Red.
White.
You want green.
Red.
You have
If you
white.
hold the red down, it'll go to green and then to blue.
Oh.
So you got your choices.
Sure.
Sorry, button to the left of the big.
Yay!
He's a
Green?
savant.
Green.
He knows how to make the light happen. He's a light.
Green light, red light.
I think blue is next. There it is.
Ooh, kind of cold. What do we prefer?
I'd say user defined. Whatever color the next performer wants.
Green got it. There's red.
Then Clark wants green.
I don't like, everybody likes green.
I was trying to get used to my mom to get.
No,
My
you
name-
get.
My name was War.
Okay, well, we got that, we got through there.
I was playing a song called Bureau when I left.
And slow it down a little bit.
It's right on healthy.
Need some, backup, music, sounds for the poets.
Yeah, definitely. I need some
Yeah.
Kid Cudi. You gotta
Cause
get
we got all these lights and stuff. We got all these lights,
Roll it up, take it.
this, oh, shit.
I'll play
I
bass
didn't know
for
what it was.
this gentleman here if he wants.
That'd be cool.
And I'll keep it.
That'd be cool.
Kinda
I have this one memorized now, but and the characters that you'll recognize from this one, I wrote in a letter to Sean when I was incarcerated last time. I wrote it in the style of Gabriel Garcia Marquez. If anyone you have ever read 100 Years of Solitude.
You want backup?
Yeah, that'd be cool. I'm good with backup sound. That's a powerful backup sound. My nom de guerre, my name of war, is Ned Clark. That's what I use when I do things like this. I was in the Army when I was 17 years old. Sergeant Duckworth, youngest sergeant in my unit, and my name of war then was Duckworth or Ducky. I've been in jail in Osceola County 3 times in the last year. 3 times. First for a crime that I proudly committed. 2 other times for mandatory minimum sentences and cash bail, which are keeping young families from freedom and apart from one another throughout this country. A big problem in our judicial system. So the letter that I wrote Sean from jail was along these lines, featured a lot of the same characters, young men that were incarcerated with me in cell G21 in Reed City. That was the last cell that I was in. Prior to that, I was in cell G16. Made a lot of good friends there. I got out and was on lithium and tattooed all over myself. Was kind of numb at the time, having trouble sleeping. A lot of people on lithium complain of those side effects, so kind of hard on me. Poetry's been a really good way for me to escape and for me to tell these stories. What I tell Sean, what I tell a lot of people is I learned different real life lessons each time that I was in, but there was some sure overarching themes that just kept beating me about the head. That the ones that I really hammer home to people is the evil, the power of mandatory minimum sentences and corrupt judges, especially in the north part of the state. Very much down here, though, we still got a lot of people, a lot of family behind bars for the drug war, the failed drug war. So let me get into this. This is called The Kid is Pissed. The giant hasn't showered in weeks, and Kid Cowboy is pissed. Pacing the floor, a shirt turban tied around his head, bare-chested and skinny, always hungry, He surveys the room. Don't the little guys always need reassurance when they're on a tear? Yeah, I don't care. I get your bunk, you dumbass, he leers. You realize it later. He stutters a little when he's scared and acting brave. The giant shambles to the doorway and yells for help. Hair matted down on his head, he'd stink if this place wasn't a freezer. Kid Cowboy rushes him and then backs down. A playground gorilla dance, satisfied like bullies in memorial when the giant always flinches. Cowboy looks around again for some support, a smile, a nod, nothing. Oatmeal slumps on his bunk, near comatose, thinking of another nap. The COs arrive, and as jingles of keys, clump of boots, Kid Cowboy deflates, hisses, and readies to loose again, always. The giant is defiant, always, utterly unused to standing up for himself. The kid gets to talk first, though. He jumbles, stutters, and slurs. He attacks on the intellect. Out in the hall, the soldiers confer. They call out the kid, shake their hatted heads. The kid comes back in, and guess what? The giant has lost, also as usual. I was going to give it to you anyway, the giant blurts, folding his sheets. He's already moving his stuff, soda and nutty buddies and giant socks. Soon the kid's got a sheet tent going, main sheet clipped up, a bottom. Soon the giant's feet are hanging over the edge of the top bunk, G21, bunk 10. I feel like we've let Cowboy Kid know his actions were inappropriate, facially. After dinner, he gets the giant a towel. Orange, threadbare, loving, an apology. That's it. You can find my blog entries and stories, the most important lesson of this time around in jail, at ideasinside.us. It's my blog. And thanks for listening. Love.
Thank you. Bass is hot. I lost my list. Root Boy.
Boy.
I just happen to be next on my list. I never know how to tighten this
You can just hang it around your neck if you want.
thing. Hey, that's an
It
idea.
doesn't have to go on your head. There you go.
Yeah.
You point it up a little.
Could I do a chant? This is not this is a bit of a church, but it's not a religious church. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. So we'll do, this is kind of, Prajnaparamita is like the Heart Sutra. At the end of the Heart Sutra, a good translator is Red Pine, Porter, Bill Porter, Red Pine, Bill Porter, Red Pine. Bill Porter, Red Pine. That's like a poem right there. He's an expert on Chinese hermits, but anyway, he's a good translator, and he translated the Heart Sutra. I think he did. So at the end of the Heart Sutra, they say the mantra of all mantras is Om Prajnaparamita Hum Hum Pe. So this is not the mantra at the end of the Heart Sutra. I can't conjure it up. But there's a mantra with Tibetan Buddhism, like they have like an actual person who is Prajnaparamita. She's a woman, and there's a specific mantra to call her, and that's like my favorite, or one of my favorites. So I'm going to call her. Emptiness is form, form is empty. Like that's like the whole, and emptiness is not other, form also is not other than emptiness. Emptiness also is not other than form. It's like the whole thing with, you have, with Om Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme Hum, you have, it's like saying the jewel, the mani, and the padma, the lotus. The jewel and the lotus are one. And the mani represents compassion, and the lotus represents emptiness. And emptiness is a lack of inherent existence, or a lack of inherent existence. It's like this kind of, everything has causes and effects. That's why the rainbow is like a symbol of Buddhism, because it appears, but yet it's like a dream. It's not. And so everything is like a dream with the reality from the Buddhist perspective. Om Prajnaparamita Hum Hum Pe. Om Prajnaparamita Hum Hum Pat. Om Prajnaparamita Hum Hum Pe. 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 That's 21 times. And then you do like, may there be peace on the world, may children be safe, may women be safe, may everybody be safe, may there be peace, like that, like through the virtues I collect by giving and other perfections, may we become Buddhas. So it's like a dedication, like you dedicate the merit from saying the mantra. So do I get to read a poem too? Beat, be real, I set you on a box. Time to heal and arranged 5 rocks. Mahasil, found the world empty is form, form is empty. Oh my God, that's just random. Oh my God. Form is empty. Found the world empty is form, form empty. Ring I sing and ring around the world. Found the world empty is form, and form empty. Ring I sing and ring around the world, all gray with red dust. I trust your quill will deliver the word front and sense of it tall per any squall. Hunt with Orion behind me, the dawn and Sirius. First star I see, how far, how high. First star I see, how far, how high. And second star, oh, I know who you are. Altair, an eagle, eye or wing, Aquila, quill, I look through vein and bone out past window sill and pane, tone, mystic, mast, wolf, tooth, moon, youth, moon, no longer wane, tell me the truth. Box turned out to be magic dance. Hands lift up staircase yearning to learn to burn like birds' words. Empty. Om, ah, hum. Family, drum, brum, work at ream. Like a ream of paper. Ha. Home wherever you are. Supra sea, honeybee, work with yellow finch, flower cone, seed, skull bead, elastic, manifesto, classic. What the hell is that? Oh, the name of my typewriter. Classic 12. Shine, vast sail, wing, cardinal as well, tone, multi-bead, mala, alley, ally, urn, last tip, east, in stone, bone, trellis, climb, heaven's ladder, rung, I can't read that word. Search across the universe. Thanks for indulging me. Thank you, you watchers on YouTube. Thank you for indulging me. Oh, and also thank you, TikTok people.
That's right.
All right. Thank you. Okay. So where are we? All right. Oh, now that's nice. City of John, welcome. He once rode a motorcycle stuck in second gear to Grand Haven.
How did you know that?
Psychic. Oh, do you need this, dude?
No, I can see.
Okay. You
Pretty
see
well,
your
I guess.
thoughts.
Yeah, I don't even really need to see. I mean, what good is sight? I think this is going to be weird.
Oh, nice. That's good upside down. You like it upside down?
Here we go. This is so old school. I like it.
What's the Grand Haven? Picture there is Grand Haven.
Yeah, Mikey Macknall Bridge.
Is there a plug-in for this? Or do I just... Yeah.
You want to go,
Over here? Or no, that's for the bass. Is it right?
you want an audio plug or you need power?
Just whatever. Recorded it.
Oh, yeah. Let's run you through.
Sean has it all. It's here.
Let's try this
I
one.
think I plugged in before.
Yeah, we'll run you through some bass.
Do you want yours in first before mine? Because
No, you go.
I go
Go first. I think.
Yeah. Yeah, it should work that way.
We'll find out.
I mean, what's a good pop here and there?
Right.
A little distortion's fine too.
How's that sound? A little more or less?
Oh, no, that's fine. That's loud enough. Is that loud out there?
Right here if you want to change it.
All right. Hey. All right. Yeah. No, that's good. Is there any way you could throw a little like maybe delay in the vocals?
Yes.
Hey, what's up? Still waiting for a little delay. Little normalcy. Yeah. Yeah. You can make all the noise in the world. Hey, what's up? It's a little echo. I don't know. Let's see. Hello. Check, check, check. Check, 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 check. Hey, what's up? Hey. I guess there's no echo, but that's fine. Still sounds pretty standard, right? Dry. Hey, what's up? Hello, check, check. Hello. Oh, wow, yeah, there's something going on in there. Yeah, I'm lost in this cave. No, okay, now I just finally found my way out. Here we are. Hey, check 1, 2, 3. That's all right. That sounds a little cleaner. It's not so dry. Oh, yeah.
All right.
All right.
I think we're ready.
I think I am too. Walking on the world, they'll sell me. Walking on the world of sin. Yeah, walking on the world, they'll sell me. Walking on the world of sin. Anywhere alone, yes, 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 anywhere alone. Walking on the world, they'll sell me. Walking on the world of sin. Yeah, walking on the world, they'll sell me. Walking on the world of sin. Anywhere alone, yes, anywhere. Why does there have to be any time when all I can do is try it? Creeping on the steel of fire, poison all the brainwashed liars. It's the same every day. It's the same anyway. Why do you feel like you have to be healed? Why do you feel like you have to be healed? It's the same every day. Every day, it's the same anyway. Something like that. Woo! Thank you. Yeah, got one more and then I have to go. A birthday party. But I did want to show up and hang out. Good friend.
Oh, nice. In Grand Rapids?
Yep. An astrological witch, but she's cool.
What's her name?
Laura?
Uh-huh.
Yep. I'll tell her to watch the feed and happy birthday, Laura.
Laura, happy birthday!
Woo! Yeah. Oh, okay. So what was I doing? Music? I was just like, why is that just sitting there?
I think that might be.
That's the skirt I
Are we-
didn't dare wear.
Are we frozen in time?
Frozen.
We
No,
are.
we're good. That's
Well, we are live.
that's just for the people
Oh,
in the
that's
room
fine.
to
I like live. No.
That's my fire king
Now?
coffee.
We're all dead now. We're all dead. 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 dead now. We're all dead. We're all dead. We're all dead. We're all dead. We're all dead, dead, dead. Thank you. Woo!
Gratitude. Thank you for sharing that with us.
Yeah, you're
I
welcome.
like that.
I don't know if it's safe to take this out without it going.
Do it.
Do it? You want to hear the pop?
Yeah.
No, he heard it.
Yeah. I don't know.
I'll save your ears.
Pop can be fun sometimes.
Pop.
Yeah, pop sometime.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Michelle, please.
Might be Michael.
Oh yeah, how about Michael?
Michael, do you need
Good.
an amp guitar as well?
That's tacky of me. Sorry.
Okay, you're too.
We can either use
Well,
the amp or.
Is Michelle,
Can I make that clean?
Michael,
Or-
they're the same, aren't they?
I think the amp will play as clean as you want.
Okay. We can probably make it work.
Gabrielle. Also an angel.
That sounds like French.
Yeah, same. We were at Wheeling last weekend, and there was this Creole band there. This dude was speaking only Creole, like French Creole French, you know, like amazing. My daughter.
They readers?
Yeah,
talked to me when
just
she was
basic
14
TV.
years old. I was like, is it okay to be a little bit gay for that?
Yes.
Yes, I'm gonna listen to you first.
She's like, man, that's alright.
help it.
You heard him speak French, right? Actually, Creole. Creole's even better. It's all guttural.
Oh. Or we had a Gaelic cape.
Ooh,
Like-
Gaelic is pretty as hell, too.
Yeah, it really is. Yeah.
Oh, you can get a picture. You're okay. It's okay, Joy. I do it all the time. Joy's like, hold on, you gonna put me in the picture without asking my permission? Let me call the deuces. I'm like, okay, go and chuck them up. Let me bag up and ask for permission.
Like you would sit or stand.
Oh, you do?
I can stand.
All right.
I can stand. I'll make it work. Sam's Rockies open mic. There was amazing artists. Michael Riley was Michael Riley was tops of all
Stories of him on the
Yeah,
streets.
Jess McIntyre used to play up there.
Check,
Young,
check.
right?
Everybody.
Okay.
I got no effects on it right now.
Over here.
Yeah. You have that into your heart's content. I got a little.
We'll just make it work. You know what? I'm just gonna play these without reading.
All right.
If we're quiet, then
Yeah.
should be fine.
And we'll pick you up on the room night pretty good. No way.
All right, I'm just gonna sing these.
Rip it out. You're good.
All right. This one is loosely about growing up in a conservative Christian home with a slightly controlling father, and the relationship between him and my mother mainly. But yeah, let's see here. Here we go. Georgia lays by the stereo, that's where she likes to daydream.
Going again.
All right. Yeah. Maybe I do want the mic. I'm sorry.
No, that's all right.
Sounds good. Whatever you're doing.
Sounds fucking amazing.
That was tuning, warm up and tuning.
Good tone.
Just do a little bit. Check. All right, here we go. Let's try it.
Georgia lays by the stereo, that's where she likes to daydream. She calls down to the station at night, requests something she can sing. During the day, her mom listens to Christian radio, hovering the sink, doing dishes, the less she has to think. When he's finally home, reciting stories of the road, the same one he told yesterday. She'll quietly nod, ask him where his fifth knob, even though she secretly knows. And they would pass away the nights time like this, and before they went to bed they'd share a kiss, and they thank the Lord for everything that's his. Something happened over time. Did you forget you were in love? You wanted her to be the only one. You had to keep her in line. You're heavy-handed with your voice and the things you used to say. I still don't think that you really knew the damage that it caused. She doesn't feel alone. She's got Jesus and her phone. Stays pretty busy during the day. The house is a wreck, but she knows you're breaking your back. Don't have the time anyway. And the truth is she would never leave your side. She decided long ago she's on the ride. She just hopes someday you'll want to know her mind. Something that he thinks about when he's working in the yard is how much time do I have to make these last years work. He'll never run a marathon or make it back out west. He hopes today he'll get close to his 10,000 steps. She wasn't always bold or comfortable at times. He tried his best to remember to hold her hand. He thinks you never know. Maybe there's still time for things to change down the line. And he puts his faith in things he can't control. But he really has an open heart and soul. He just wasn't one to question what he was told.
Can you hear the guitar out there?
Yeah.
Fine.
Mix is perfect.
All right, cool.
Beautiful.
Great sound. I'll just play you a couple. Let's see here. Which one do I want to do? Yeah, I guess I'll do this one too. Alright, this one is just a character song. It's about a guy. And it's kind of sad.
Colin makes it up all night, knows how to play the game. He'll hang with anyone if it gets him what he needs. Tonight he's a little short, but he's getting free drinks. He'll find a pretty girl that likes how he thinks. He's a loner, travels from town to town, pulling little scams to keep him around. In the morning he'll wake up, show himself to the door. You might ask him to stay a while, but he's done this before. It's not that he wouldn't like to, but he knows where this goes. He won't be sticking around, he's better off alone. He's a closer, making another deal. Just transactions, that's how he feels. You wanna be in my life, then you're gonna pay. You don't know a single thing about love anyway. Wasn't always like this. He had a little girl. One time he was in love, they were his whole world. But there was an accident, he left a lit cigarette. The fire that spread took them both in their beds. He's so angry, it doesn't go away. Everything he cared about died on that day. You try to be in my life, then you're gonna pay. You don't know a single thing about love anyway. He knows it's over at any time. There's no control, he doesn't say goodbye. You try to be in my life, then you're gonna pay. Don't know a single thing but love anyway.
Hey, Steve.
Thanks for listening.
So good to see you.
Yeah, it's good to see you too, man. This is more like a poem that would kind of go more with like what we're doing here tonight, but it's about death.
Don't worry about it. It comes when it comes. You'll be taken away like everyone does. You did the best that you could. Really isn't a choice. Don't break your heart wondering when you should rejoice. Death is a doorway to the unknown. I believe there is nothing like before you were born. I could be wrong, but there's nothing to fear. Nothing more painful than what's already here. I'll take the love I'm given and believe it's enough to satisfy me with this life I've been given. It's more than I need. Nothing is forever, and that's why it hurts. Some need God or a heaven. I need truth that's absurd. We're here for a moment, gone, I feel grateful to be with you all. I'll take the love I'm given and believe it's enough to satisfy me with this life I've been given. It's more than I need.
Alright, thanks for listening, guys. I don't know where the power button is on this.
Oh, you can leave it.
Yeah, I can unplug.
Yeah, I think you're right.
I turned everything down.
Grace.
Dude, how can any of us follow that?
Gorgeous.
Thank you. Well, you should.
On the list. Oh, well, yeah, that's right. You're allowed. Jump. That was like so beautiful, that song. Like, it's like I really kind of settled. It took me that far into the night. I appreciate it. It's something beyond, like, we all create beautiful things and we perform them beautifully, but then sometimes something happens that's like beyond what we created or what we performed.
Welcome to the Pickle Fort, everyone. My stage name is Brother Seamus. I'm an ordained monk. I'm an ordained monk in the Church of the Latter-day Dude. I said the Chooch. I think I like that better. This is, I'm just going to read you a letter that I received from, I forgot your nom de guerre, sir. This was from Captain Yeager. Okay, Captain Yeager was up in Osceola County And nobody sends letters anymore. So I just got this. What are we talking here? July 8th. I received this letter at home, and it made me happy and sad, and it made me laugh. So I want to share it. From Captain Yeager, who was incarcerated against his will, which is usually the way they incarcerate people. I can't see in the green. Green's no good for this. That's a little better. That's almost too bright. All right, let's see. Friday, June 30th, 2023. Dearest Seamus, I hope this correspondence finds you well. I write to you from the bowels of Osceola County Correctional Facility, where, as they say here, quote, it's another day. The boys and I here in cell block G21 have put together a lovely flatulence flute brigade, a bit of Brahms in the evening, a rousing Chopin medley each morning. We'd hope to perform in Luxembourg in the fall for the world title until the loss of Gage, aka the Hearsay Giant, last week. Our rendition of the William Tell Overture is simply not the same without the low-end timpani timbre of the Giant's copious GI gas. Shower Time, too, has suffered. Gage's enormous form stretched over 3 whole bunks in the block's west end, with his feet dangling in the shower area. The men and I were in the habit of using his calluses as rather sour-smelling pumice stones for exfoliation. Time is strange here in cell block G21. The atomic-powered IC Solutions video communicator has a yellow-gray digital clock that glitches, stops, and sometimes counts in reverse, taking sunset dinner and mail calls with it. A Dr. Hans Goethe from CERN was sent to investigate the temporal anomaly and was poking in the innards with a Torx driver when, page 2, he disappeared completely in a burst of yellow sparks and a breath of ether. He now reapparates around the cell at random with perfectly binary, grid-shaped holes in his stark black and white form, forlornly demanding, "Was ist das?" before zap, he's gone again. This place is filthy. All the old veteran jailbirds agree. Dirtiest jail in the state. Patton from Arkansas says crustiest in the U.S., hands down. Word on the block is it's a physical manifestation of the festering corruption of the backwater district it's housed in. We mop, scrub, debride, and swab, and in an hour, a layer of gray-red grit settles on everything. Corrections officers, COs, come in with sharp, bright uniforms and leave like dingy ore miners. Often, they have their kit laundered twice at the Chinese laundry before their military wannabe embroidered name tags are even legible again. Daily, I struggle to keep this real and existential funk from besmirching my very soul. The brigade of red ants the brigade of red ants I've befriended tell me it's still quite hot and dry outside. The constant reddish dusty breeze through the half-clogged vent here gives no indication, nor do the twice weekly walks on the yard here. Kid Cowboy, our third newest inhabitant, backs up this information, having just come from the work crew. Kid Cowboy is the dumbest hillbilly I've ever met, with the worst sunburn I've ever seen, appropriately on his neck. He is careful to use the N-word in every sentence, even if it results in a non sequitur of epithets. He calls everyone he sees faggots, even when snuggling unironically with his burly cell daddy at a tattooed oaf by the name of Oatmeal. He quit the work detail when he discovered, with borrowed math, that it would get him out 2 weeks before his crack-addled mother returned to town from West Virginia, where she got stuck during an interstate drug run. Kid Cowboy, Oatmeal, Blackie, Meth, Tom Cruise, Smiley, and Punches have become something of a horrid dysfunctional family to me here in cell block G21. Every night, they tell chilling stories of illicit drugs, barely legal sexual conquests, and feats of Jeep driving that further reinforce that they are in fact the siblings I never would have chosen, whom fickle fate somehow chose for me. Crossing those barren gravel roofs in the night, they seemed remote and without substance, like a patrol condemned to write out some ancient curse. Cormac McCarthy from Blood Meridian. One of the more dependable of the shifty staff here has intimated I'll be released on July 15th. I am somewhat reasonably assured it should be within a week of that. On my arrival back in the county of Kent, I will roll and blaze a joint the size of my forearm and hold forth for hours on the need for social justice education in rural Michigan. It is my sincere hope you'll be able to join me. Until then, I remain your steadfast friend, Captain Yeager, inmate number 1004652700709, Osceola County Jail. Thank you very much.
Thank you for the music. I forgot to request that.
I have to go help my wife pack up, but I'll be back.
All right, thank you, Captain Yeager.
Thank you.
Well.
Good for you.
So I think I was last. Does anybody else want to go again? Who wants to go again? Got more stuff? Feeling like you want to improvise? I'm the last official human, so we can start over. And but Craig, you look like you were about to do something. You want to come up and? Okay, we got a little in between stuff coming at you live by Root Boy.
Oh, I better have the light.
What kind of music would you like for this?
Oh, it's something that you can get together fast, 'cause it's fast.
This is fast, all right.
Oh,
Let's just do the vocals.
what happened to the light?
If you hold it down, it'll get dimmer and brighter.
I got it backwards.
Oh yeah, you're upside down. I can't help you with that.
Yeah, only you
Only you can fix.
prevent forest fires.
And then hold the big button down and it'll dim.
Oh, I like the green. Well, check this out. Can you see this? Can your TV people see this? No.
You have to walk toward the monitor to see it. There you go. A little to your left. There you go.
This is a speaker here.
Yeah, go toward the camera on the top corner.
Oh,
There
yeah,
you
it's
go.
loud.
There you go. Get it.
I just picked something at random here. Chance arrangements of constellations cut in rock, the knot. Oh boy. She has more of a bigger vocabulary than I do. And she's Inanna. The knot of Inanna, we say now, gracing the door sills, we are anachronism, time, stand still in the spiral maze at the temple gate. Diane de Prema. Yay. I love her. Oh, okay. Celia is next.
Celia.
Please. Oh, it just got brighter.
I don't know what I chose, but I like it. It looks like bats.
Yeah, it does. It looks like bats, or just like flowers.
Bats.
Upside down flowers.
I think I'll be okay. Or like bats hanging from the ceiling.
Well, I'll just set it here.
Okay, thank you. That's perfect.
I do think they
And I
are
just wore it
flowers.
around my neck.
I think that's great.
That's good.
Yeah.
You like it?
Yeah, I like the bats. It reminds me of the prison in Vietnam. I think I sent you that, right?
No.
It was a bunch of bats in a prison in Vietnam. There's not much else to say. That's just how it was.
Wow.
It was very cool.
I don't
I'll find the
think
photo. I'll send it to you.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll find it.
I love that.
Yeah.
Oh, there's the, excuse me, there's the other skirt I didn't wear.
Beautiful.
It's really,
I like the flower pattern.
I just like lost. You know, it's all like rayon or whatever. It's like it was just a, wasn't, I don't know. And then you don't make pop. Okay, I'm sorry.
You gotta get a purse.
Yeah, right. And the purse didn't match the dress any more than the rest of me.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm sorry to steal.
No, it was
steal
important.
Steal your thunder. Sorry. Celia. Awesome.
That is my name. My name is Celia. Nice to see all of you again. I'm really scared of aging, like really scared of aging and like wrinkles and like it all really freaks me out, especially medical stuff. And I went to the beach recently and there was the oldest woman I've ever seen, like probably 110, like very, yeah, it was impressive. I was like, wow, you made it really far, good job. And she was very beautiful and she was like swimming very well, like she was physically very capable, which is heartening. And she was with her grandsons and her son, I presume, and we were packing up to leave and she was like kneeled over getting her blanket and she'd shit herself. Like everywhere, and it was really coming back to earth moment, but she still meant a lot to me, and that was a really interesting experience. So I wrote something about it. It's not really shaped for reading, but I'll figure it out. Sunspots like leopard print peeking out of sky blue, one piece, crepe thighs, big rust, seeping onto blue, quick dry cloud of fabric. 2 grandsons, you are beautiful, lifetime of beach trips and brushing teeth surrounded by trees. I am 20 and staring, lilac bikini and pink claws. I spent 2 hours worth of pay to get rid of fine lines, smile lines, Linnea and I, sandwich beautiful Maya, the blondes, the girls, the first 2 faces. 2 years into school now, and I still can't believe I get to eat chips on the beach with pretty girls I love. Out of the blue, I blurt, how many kids do you want? I'm trying to think, how many towels will we need in 20 years?
That's so sweet. I read it. I read that before you sent it to me.
I made it into a zine for you,
Yeah. There's some other part too that you didn't read tonight. That
was a letter. I just wrote that there.
was good. Her name rhymes with sky. You may call her Ty. Tyara. I know she's ready. Like I'm psychically picking that up.
Can we crank this down again? Hi, guy. It's Ty, the girl that makes you think of the sky. A little background would be nice. Yeah. Okay, so this is actually, it might be a little bit tricky for you guys to understand the style of writing for this one. This one was written with a photo that I was looking at of my mom, kind of a relationship I've been working on healing here for a while. So just imagine my mother standing here, okay? So it says, I was born into a family. Here's my vessel, my carrier that bore my existence. Here on earth, we call that mother. Brain says mother. Here on earth, discipline is served if that word is fulfilled with the word that we created among existence. My mother is a strong mother. Without the needing of discipline, I said my mother is a strong mother. Why shall my mother deserve title? I said because that's my mother. My mother tied my shoes, now I tie my own. My mother pulled my first tooth, now I'm the guard to make sure none come out. My mother washed me in mine, now I wash mine in me. My mother cleaned for me and mine, now I cleaned for me and mine like mother did. My mother walked below temperature for hers and mine. Mother prepared me for my walk as well, now I walk when need be. My mother loaded with 6, mother carried 6, mother raised 6 because mother created 6. I am 3. Mother had 4, 5, then 6 after me. Mother, do you hear me? I said, do you hear me? These mothers out here mothering. I argues with my mother, that's still my mother. I caused my mother hurt, mother caused me hurt. But the mothers hear me out. Mothers weigh pain differently. My mother forgot the pain that I caused her. Remember yours too? Right at the meeting, first cry, first breath. I hurt mother, you did too. Unknowingly, but with knowing of the coming on her end. But mother forgave because mother's superwoman, all mothers. Mothers carried me, now I carry me. Mother bore change, so she created it among 6. I am 3. My mother, this is my mother, motherfuckers. Oops. Sorry, mother. This is my mother in the first 6. And there should be a picture. Ty is out of the building.